Pathoran v Dexter.
Wolf and Snake, both very popular characters, so it's important to, I think, pay close attention to these matches because the interactions that happen here are going to happen all the time. You can learn a lot. A lot of people just like watch these matches, let them go by, but there's so much to take in.
Of course, you know, Maryland is like Wolf Central. Everyone and their mother has a wolf. So this is a matchup Pathoran has had to learn constantly by fighting Dexter, Seagull, even EMP, even occasionally ZD when he breaks out Wolf instead of Fox. So this is a matchup you're used to, but at the same time, Dexter fights Pathoran all the time. There's Waluigi who plays here, plays Snake. So both these characters are prevalent enough that it's like these guys should know the matchup, and it's more just about how they can go around
their game plan. Like they definitely when they pick Snake and he picked Wolf, he's like, all right, I know this. I have a game plan. I think so far Pathoran's had amazing spacing. We saw Dexter blaster his shield a little bit too close and he got down out of it. So he knows like what reaches good spacing. And that was probably the best punch he could have got at the time.
Oh, rolls into the down smash. That's not great for Pathoran, but at the same time, with Dexter with 145. Oh, God.
Interesting way to land. A lot of Snake players, when you talk about how good Snake is, they say that one of his hardest parts is landing. That's where he comes a bit short. All
right, but Dexter's at 156. All he needs is a grab if he wants to, and he gets that guaranteed up tilt. So, you know, just walk up, get that grab, and that's a free kill. But at the same time, you can also just get the regular up tilt. Yeah. You know, standard up tilts, huge hitbox, hits like a truck, and it will definitely kill at 181. Dexter's living. Like, this is an insane percentage to be surviving at. Especially with Pathoran. Pathoran's been known to get those up tilts at like 95 and kill. Yeah, see, spot dodge, up tilt, a classic Pathoran. Yeah, down throw to dash attack, that's the tried and true.
Okay, I was about to say, I didn't think he was going to kill down.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was almost at 200%, so something had to go at that point.
I was going to say, if you didn't get that stock off soon, that's a perfect combo against the bread and butter for Dexter.
Oh, of course, now Dexter's doing a great job taking command.
I feel like Dexter's having a pretty easy time getting in so far. He's been either close or on the forefront for most of the game so far.
Yeah, he's doing a great job chasing Pathoran down and making sure that Pathoran can't run away for too long. Because, you know, once Pathoran gets that distance, it becomes a lot harder for Dexter to come back in and close the gap.
Yeah.
So, you know, when he's in, he needs to save. Oh!
Wow, he got that air dodge.
That was amazing by Dexter, and now he's up really handily in this second stock.
I think that Pathoran's comfortable fighting him close because he's been getting really good conversions of all the C4s, his up airs. Oh my God, I didn't even know it was there.
That's C4. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You need to keep track of that C4 or you're going to die. The thing does over 20% and the knockback is humongous. You need to be careful. And right now, you know, Dexter's getting a little bit sloppy because Pathoran is closing that gap and closing it fast. Oh, Pathoran's going
I think Pathoran's playing pretty aggressive for a Snake.
Yeah, I mean, of course,
he must be comfortable.
We've seen Pathoran do the crazy just run off down air, or a forward air rather, and it just gets them, so it just doesn't even surprise me that he'd go for something as cheeky as that. Right now, Dexter, 72%. Pathoran happy to take his lead and keep him at bay.
After like such a good showing the first few stocks from Dexter, he's starting to like keep him under control.
Well, yeah, you can see that Pathoran's now fishing for that up tilt.
As I say that.
Dexter's in kill range right now, especially with rage. Just like that, the parry to up tilt.
That was actually so smart and so good because like the second he had his shield, it wasn't like he back air and I'll react parry. He was like, when he back airs, I parry, I up tilt. That's the kill. He had a whole like 3 steps ahead.
I mean, you can see there, even though he didn't get a kill conversion off it, Pathoran loves the spot dodge up tilt. Pathoran likes to fish for it because up tilt's such a strong kill move. It comes out quick. That hitbox is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, might as well use one of the greatest tools I have for the kills and just bop him with it.
Yeah.
And so you'll see Pathoran probably continue in this set to maximize the usage of up tilt whenever he has it.
I think something that separates these players from like, that makes them a little bit better is that their presence of mind, like, when he air dodged, when Pathoran air dodged up, he had the down smash. Like you had to hit that, like right then and there. That parry into up tilt, like that's the difference between getting a kill and not getting a kill, which is everything.
Yeah, Pathoran managed to finish his plate in game 1.
I like when Pathoran crawls.
Okay. Pathoran does that too. Of course, if you're just gonna like try to camp with laser, he'll just crawl forward. Yeah. And it's like, okay, well I can slowly approach like this too if you really want me to.
It's actually very interesting.
I feel like it's kind of like a mind tactic as well.
Thanks for your subscription. Appreciate it, Mocha.
Oh, you see, Pathoran's also doing a good job avoiding down smash because that thing kills real early.
Yeah. So this game is a bit more heavy favoring Dex at the beginning, but it was something similar to last game where Dex was on the aggressive most of the game.
Yeah, Dexter needs to take this lead and run with it as hard as he can because once Pathoran starts getting himself going, starts getting those grenades and the C4 rolling, it's kind of hard to find that entryway back in. Right now he has to play the defensive game.
Pathoran's been cutting off a lot of approaches with forward tilt, and he's gonna dash in. I wonder if Dexter's gonna try and bait. That move is fairly laggy.
Oh, that air dodge goes back to stage instead of the ledge. You can see the Dexter is, keeping in mind the grenades present.
Ooh. Oh, I thought.
Yeah, see, he hits Cypher instead and gets the air dodge back onto the platform because you can see it coming. But with that dash stack, Dexter takes the stock anyway. Doesn't matter what tricks Pathoran pulls, he's taking it.
Yeah. I wonder what he was going for. I guess he was trying to cover a jump with that up smash. He only hit the platform.
Oh, let's see, Pathoran's low. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he does. He destroyed Cypher.
God.
Oh,
that was sick.
I thought Dexter was just low enough that he wasn't going to get back, but he lives.
That was amazing.
This is not rough.
I think Wolf's pretty hype.
Yeah, see now...
he can do so much more stuff.
Pathoran's looking... he looks like the tights up, but he gets that up tilt again. As we said, up tilt does the work.
For sure. And you know it's on his mind every time he's in the percent.
Oh, he goes in for the aggressive neutral air.
That's pretty commanding. And I think
rough.
he has his footing, and like Dexter right now doesn't have to change anything. If he does that again and Pathoran doesn't adapt hard, it's going to be very, very rough.
Yeah, see,
I see the same thing happen.
After that first game, it was a little bit close, definitely back and forth. Pathoran takes it, but this time Dexter with a solid 2-stock.
Yeah.
You can see he was definitely more aggressive off stage, because when Snake doesn't get the chance to recover high, you need to take every advantage you can to get rid of him. Get rid of that Cypher. You don't want him coming back anytime soon.
I think Dexter was very confident the first game. You could see he was on the aggressive, winning most of the game, but then Pathoran pulled out a really good C4 kill that caught him off guard. So knowing how smart Pathoran is, this game's most likely to be very different from the last two.
You can see the C4 already on the ground. Keep in mind where it is. Because I know sometimes I forget where it is, and it's like, oh, that's you can see that Pathoran can sometimes does very well with that C4 because he can kind of bait his opponents into approaching in certain ways that means he can get caught. But right now, he's just getting walled by Dexter. This is rough.
Every time Pathoran puts a grenade out, Dexter just rushes and rushes him. Just keeps pushing him forward. So it's like validating the time he takes to put the grenade down, and that he knows he's out of the space to get hit by it afterwards too.
Nice. Gets
I want to see what happens
going.
with the C4. That's a tricky spot.
Pathoran at over, in triple-digit %. Dexter's probably fishing for something like a back air right now. That would definitely.
There were so many mind games in that one sequence.
Yeah, no, these guys are playing like 5D space chess.
Exactly. That was a good.
He even hits him with a Cypher. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
That was cool.
Up tilt, gross. Beautiful.
That's really good composure. He started off down 75% on Android.
Yeah, he managed to even up real quick. And now that he has the advantage, he's going to run with it. Start spamming grenades, try trading as much as he can in terms of percent. Mid-set Nikita, not sure if that's what he's looking for.
Yeah, it was either that stock goes or, you could tell Pathoran was scheming. He was scheming for some early percent confidence.
Let's see,
He's taking a moment to collect himself.
Yeah, he needs to, take that deep breath. You don't want to, go in, rush in, and then just get caught
I like how he took a deep breath. It looked like he was retreating and then, bum rushed the wolf.
It's a nice mix of tactics. Of course, Snake is the traditional, projectile spamming, sits at the edge of the corner. But you can see that Pathoran is great at finding what avenues to be aggressive in and then taking that advantage as best as he can and just running with it. Because right now, up to 55%, of course, he's throwing grenades, he's keeping it in, but you can see that every time Dexter approaches, he's not just going to stand idly by and run away.
Almost crazy.
Oh, Pathoran.
They're both feeling themselves. I can tell Dexter is really confident, but I think Pathoran is very strong-minded. He doesn't feel like he's ever out of the game.
Yeah, that mentality is helping him greatly because, of course, he's ahead of the game right now.
What is it?
Oh, but Dexter can even it up real quick, though, because Wolf is a killer. See, Pathoran didn't quite get that up tilt for the second stock, but he's still fishing for it. Best kill move. Oh, can he get the tech chase? No, get up attack.
Could be everything. Being off stage in this game is so important.
Yeah, if you're a character that can take your advantage state and roll with it, get a good off-stage game going, it's brutal to deal with.
We see Dexter getting a lot of up smash out of shield. It's not the fastest move. I think it's frame 9. So I feel like...
Ooh, nice forward smash.
Pathoran has a lot of things he can do to mix up, to either bait the up smash out of shield or just not get hit by it. It's not that fast.
Yeah, Dexter, if you've seen, he's just run. Oh, doesn't keep track of the C4.
That might be the story of this game.
Yeah, see, now it's last stock, even percent, and these guys are back and forth.
I can tell Dexter's so confident. Whenever he dies, he's just like, all right, that happened, but nothing's changed in my mind. I have a really comfortable idea what I want to do.
And you can see that he's doing great at, running in and out, avoiding the pressure the Pathoran's setting with all the explosives. And, you can't let yourself get too aggressive or too passive because Snake could just play around you.
Yeah.
So you need to find those perfect ways in, and Dexter's doing great evening up that pressure. Oh, beautiful combo.
It's going to be
Dexter does not get that back air he was looking for. Nice forward
Getting
tilt.
closer and closer to the dying. A lot of spot.
Oh,
my god.
That looked like an up tilt.
That
you can
was
see like it got canceled, but that's definitely an up tilt. Yeah, Pathoran takes it 2